Hi, today we're talking about the Renpho Smart Scale and why you should consider picking one up for your overall well-being. Hi, my name is Matthew and welcome to my channel. I make videos about tech and process improvement. If that's something you're interested in, please subscribe. So the Renpho Smart Scale is a pretty sweet scale for the price that you pay. The scale is pretty nice. It's made out of glass and plastic. It's just 3 AAA batteries in the back and it's super simple. It's nice and thin. It's not very big. You can hide it in your bathroom and people don't really find it intrusive or weird. It has the branding Renfo on it. Essentially what you get to do is you get to track your weight over time. You get to track a bunch of different measurements over time that are in the app. If you're wanting to lose some weight or if you're wanting to gain weight or you're just wanting to maintain weight, you can see that over time and see how you are performing. So you're able to track your weight by just stepping on it. You wait about 4 seconds and it's going to send an electrode up your leg and then out the other to track a bunch of different measurements, which we'll get into later. But then you're done. The one bad thing about this scale is that you're gonna have to have your phone open in the app for it to sync. You don't have to do this every time, but after 10 measurements, it's gonna forget if you don't sync it with your phone. So that's a key thing to know with this, is that you do have to open your phone every once in a while to make sure that it's tracking to your phone. The biggest thing for me is if you don't have the software to back it up, these smart devices don't really matter. You wanna sync it to your app of choice. If you're using Fitbit, if you're using Apple Health, if you're using Samsung Health. The Renfo actually is amazing that way because it does sync to those platforms. So you can get a more affordable scale that tracks a bunch of different measurements, tracks your weight over time, and it still syncs to your preferred app. So to sync your Renfo weight data, all you have to do is you have to go into My Account on the Renfo app. You go into Settings, and then you'll see an option here. You have your Google Fit, your Fitbit, Samsung Health. This is an Android app, so that's why Apple's not provided on there, but on their website, it does say that Apple Health is supported. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna click that, sign in with your Fitbit account, and then it's gonna sync that data from that app to your Fitbit app, which is pretty awesome. So if I go into my Fitbit app, I can see that my weight is tracked and it's tracked over time, which is pretty sweet that I have all my Renfo data in my Fitbit app, which is huge. So you're given 13 different measurements every single time you use the scale. You get your weight, body mass index, and body fat, which are probably the most important for everyone. When you click into them, it kind of shows you what you should be at and kind of your goals. So underweight, normal, overweight, obesity, have your body mass index and your body fat. But yeah, I usually just care about my weight and my body fat. So those are the things that are most important to me. So when you click into the app and you go on to trends, then you can actually see your weight by week, month, or year. And you can keep scrolling to go into prior months and you can see that the date range changes. If you don't want to use the Renfo app, just go and use your favorite health app that you've synced this Renfo app to. But yeah, you got your week, month, and year. So it's kind of cool to see how your weight fluctuates as the months go on. So for the body fat measurement, essentially what it does is it sends an electrode up one leg and it detects how long it takes to go out the other one to get all these measurements. So your body fat is determined through that. And it's not necessarily the most accurate way, but it gives a really good representation of what your body fat is. So for me, I'm looking at this and I think it's pretty good, accurate representation when I look on graphs on what other people's body fat percentages are. Personally, for me, I love using a smart scale because I like to track everything over time. But this thing is great because I am able to catch on to trends. You know, I go over for a big dinner at my parents' house and I can see that my weight has gained. Not really like a problem because it'll be fine in a few days. But if that was to continue, then that's a problem. And I can catch that on in the first maybe 10 pounds compared to 30 or 40 pounds when I figure that out in like 6 months from now. So catching on to these trends is something that I really like. I just like to monitor and it just really is nice to know how I'm progressing over time. I do that a lot for work, checking how things are progressing year over year. And it's nice to know with this scale that everything's recorded and stored. Ultimately, the Renfo is a great option for you for the price. You get so many great benefits from it. And you also get a really great software because it's able to sync with the more popular health apps. It's a great option to get you into tracking your weight over time and having a timeline of how you're progressing. And it's super cheap. And if it doesn't work for you or if it doesn't fit your lifestyle, it's not going to break the bank. Hopefully this video has shown you how the Renfo Smart Scale can help maintain a healthy lifestyle. So if you find yourself in a market for a smart scale or you've never thought about it before, definitely consider picking this up. It's a great option for you. I want to help you out just like I will my brother. See you in the next video.